So welcome class 11. The part which we are going to do today is called allied angle. The basic idea of allied angle you have in class 10. When you have done the angle which is less than 90 degree or acute angle, actually allied angle, it really depends on the rotation of the angle. You know 0 to 90 degree all the values. We have learned this in class 10. This year in class 11 you will learn 90 to 180 this range, 180 to 270 and 270 to 360. So all these value you will learn. So this actually 4 parts known as quadrant. These are known as quadrant. The total 4 quadrants are there: first, second, third, fourth. It will go like this: first, second, third, fourth. It is actually anti-clockwise. So four quadrants are there: first, second, third, fourth. 0 to 90 first quadrant, 90 to 180 second quadrant, 180 to 270 third, and 270 to 360 is the fourth quadrant. Now the first quadrant, please write here all. I will discuss this what is all. Second quadrant it is sine, third quadrant it is tan, and fourth quadrant it is cos. So all sine, tan, cos. Okay, this is the fourth division. All sine, tan, cos. 0 to 90 all, 90 to 180 sine, 180 to 270 tan, and above that 270 to 360 is cos. This is a one full rotation. Okay, that is all sine, tan, cos. This you have to remember. Now comes first quadrant. Your first quadrant is actually from 0 to 90 degree. Okay, so for the first quadrant you have learned all this in class 10, that sine 90 minus theta is cos theta, cos 90 degree minus theta equals to sine theta. So you have to like this, write all the 6 values. So this is your 6 values: sine 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta, tan 90 minus, cot 90 minus theta. Okay, so these are the 6 values. I wrote tan twice, sorry for that. Okay, so these are the 6 values: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Sec 90 minus theta is cosec theta, and cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta. These are the 6 values for the first quadrant. All lies less than 90. Okay, this is your 6 values. So this you need to memorize. Then comes the second quadrant. For the second quadrant you can write it twice. First one is 90 plus theta, that means just above 90, that is 90 plus theta, like this. And the second part is 180 minus theta, that means that is just less than 180. So your range is 90 to 180, so you can write it both way, 90 plus theta either or 180 minus theta. I will write all the angles for this and what is the value for that. Okay, now you have seen I have divided this into 2 parts, 90 plus theta and 180 minus theta. Okay, now see one more thing: sine 90 plus theta is cos theta and sine 180 minus theta is sine theta. So why not change comes in place of sine 180 minus theta? Why change comes in place of sine 90 plus theta? Actually, if it is odd multiple of 90, plus theta or minus theta, then change comes. But if it is even multiple of 90 plus theta or minus theta, with that then no change comes, sine will remain sine. One more time: if it is odd multiple with 90, there is 1. Odd multiple with 90 plus theta minus theta, then change comes. If it is even multiple, so 180 means 2 into 90, that is even multiple with 90, plus theta minus theta, no change, sine theta will remain sine theta. Now comes the sign matter, it is plus or minus. How we will do that? I told you all sine, tan, cos. Now this come into account. First quadrant all are positive, that's why no change comes in terms of sign. But in the second quadrant, what we are dealing with now, over there only sine terms and the associate of sine, that is cosec, is positive. Okay, rest are negative. means when you will put the positive sign. wherever you are changing sine into cos, the positive term comes. That means it will remain plus cos theta. But other than sine and cosec, whatever you have changing over here will come negative. That means cos 90 plus theta is minus sine theta. This will come minus. Okay. This will come minus. Same with this, tan 90 plus theta is minus cot theta. Cot 90 plus theta is minus tan theta. Sec 90 plus theta is minus cosec theta. Whereas cosec 90 plus theta is associated with sine. It is reciprocal of sine. No change comes. Okay. Same with this. It is also dealing with the second quadrant. That's why sine 180 minus theta is plus sine theta. Cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. Tan minus cot minus sec minus cosec plus. Understood this part? Now comes for the third quadrant. It can be either 270 minus theta or it can be 180 plus theta. For it, sine 270 minus theta, now it is third quadrant, so tan and its associate, that is cot, is positive, other are negative. So sine, whenever you are changing, it will come minus. Cos, whenever you are changing, minus. Tan plus, cot plus, sec comes minus, cosec comes minus. Understood? Same here, this side, sine 180 plus theta remains sine as it is even multiple. This side it was odd multiple, that's why it is changing sine to cos. No change comes here, but sine 180 plus theta, third quadrant, so only tan positive, it is coming minus. Same here, minus. Tan plus, cot plus, sec minus, cosec minus. Okay. Now comes the last one, that is fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant you can divide it two parts. One is 270 plus theta, one is 360 minus theta. For this part, over here in the fourth quadrant, it is only cos and cos associated, that is sec. They are positive. Rest, whenever you are changing, they will come negative. So first one, sine 270 plus theta, it is odd multiple, that's why change comes. So sine, whenever you are changing, it will come minus. Fourth quadrant, so cos, whenever changing, no change comes, so it will remain plus. Tan 270 plus theta, it is actually minus as it is in the fourth quadrant. Cot minus, sec plus, and cosec is minus. Same here, this side, sine even multiple, no change comes, sine, but as it is fourth quadrant, it will come minus. Okay, cos plus, okay, cos theta, tan even multiple, that's why no change, tan theta will remain tan, but third, it is fourth quadrant, so that's why it is minus. Cot theta minus, sec theta plus, cosec theta minus. So this is the four quadrants and their associate angle that you need to know for this chapter.